Mm, welcome, welcome to our call. Such an exciting time right now for all of us. We're excited too. Kanoy Wellness is in charge of November's product ed and biz calls. So you're going to see a lot of me and my leaders, which is always fun. All right, I'm going to jump right into our our call for tonight. We have a bunch of things to talk to you all about. Sorry, I didn't have it prepped there. But we really want to dive immediately right into our promos. November is a really exciting month. I'm probably going to say that like 3 times or more this call, but there's a lot of things happening. So if you didn't know, here's just the product of the month is clove with 125 PV order. You get that free. We also have Stronger, which is 10% off, which we've actually been using a ton of Stronger in our house this week because Rhea got the flu and I leaned on this one more than I think I ever have, both in the diffuser and on her spine, on her feet, everywhere. Love the smell of it too. It's great. And then the new Breathe Stick, which is a new formula and a new packaging. And I think we get just about 3% more too in that stick. And it's so cute. It matches the deep blue stick, which I like, kind of matches the just the effect of it. So nice. All right. And then we are so lucky. They continued our wonderful free membership with 150 PV orders through December 31st, which is great because this is a way for people to customize what they're ordering as new customers, which is perfect with holiday products and also with MetaPower singles. They can do a lot of combos to make it exactly what they want. And then we also have, like I just kind of said, we have some permanent product launches. So all of our MetaPower products are finally available as singles, which is great because I know a lot of us use more of something and less of something else. And so now you can really just replenish what you need this next month. And then also maybe even gift, which is also fun. All right. And then what I'm actually even more excited about is holiday products. I don't know why I get like a big buzz every year with holiday products, and I always like put in lots of orders. So they kind of rolled out our holiday products a little different, where it's not all of the products all at once. We kind of have these 3 different release dates. So this is definitely the biggest one though, is November. So if you haven't yet, these are all the products that are available to us immediately right now. And we also have something that already sold out, which is crazy. So we have the cuisine blends are available. The Thai blend is the new one. So for me, I bought that one so I could complete my set. I'm kind of like that. I need to have like it all together and not be missing anything. So we have the Thai, the tropical, which is super good in your MetaPower collagen. If you haven't tried it yet, just a drop or 2. It tastes really good. That's been my my blend this week with my collagen. And then we got the Mexican cuisine blend as well. And I don't cook very much, but every once in a while I do. And then there's the Italian one too. I actually used the Italian one the other night in our ground beef that I was making for spaghetti, and it's really good. All right, and then we have our holiday piece room sprays out with both our holiday peace oil and then holiday joy, which wonderful Janice in just a moment is going to give us some more education on our solid. Like every year we get these awesome blends. It's the only time we can stock up on them, so she'll give us some more info on those. This year we have a Hugo room spray, which is new. I have to, I won't lie, I really wanted the adaptive spray again, but the Hugo will be also nice. And if you don't have that oil, It's kind of a cozy aroma, definitely a perfect one for the holiday season. And I love those sprays too. They're great little gifts and to make either goodie bags for teachers and anyone else in your life. You just want to gift something cute and small too, just to show appreciation. And then there's this cute storage case, little thing. It's called like a luggage storage case or something like that. But it's really cute and pretty, and it's great to lug your oils if you're going somewhere or if you're going on a trip. It's a really nice case. We have the personal aromas, sold number 3. Which I have to be honest, I haven't smelled it. So if you have smelled that one, you can go ahead and maybe put in the chat what it smells like. Oh, and I missed some of the wonderful comments in here. Yes, we have the train diffuser is next. There's the chocolate, which is always a great gift too, but the train diffuser with the stronger is super cute. I told myself I didn't need one and I ended up ordering 2 already. So it's like I had to, I know, and good. Yay, Cody boy will get one too. So will Rhea. All right. I mean, we could go on and on, but I'll keep moving forward. Oh yes, thanks, Liza. You can't buy the kids blends in bottles yet. So getting that train diffuser with the 5 ml stronger is a great reason to get it, and it's only $50 and it's 20 PV, so it's actually a pretty good price because they sold stronger 1 month and I think it was $25, so that's a deal if you're getting both the diffuser and the stronger together. Yes, I know, I keep hoping they will release all of the kids oils in bottles soon. And then you can also just buy the cuisine collection all together, which is nice if you don't have it, or if you have someone in your life that likes to cook and also loves their oils. It's a perfect gift. But yeah, I do use them every now and then when I cook, not that often. All right, and then some other oils coming out. The Holiday Joy out. We also have Midnight Forest. We have the Blue Lotus Touch, which if you got that Precious Petals, I think it was collection maybe over a year ago, the Blue Lotus was in there. And it's definitely one we haven't had a chance to get very often. It's very hard to source, and that's why it's kind of a very limited. So this is a great opportunity to get a big bottle of it and a nice little roller. I know Ray does love her Blue Lotus a lot. It's very delicate floral. It's a really nice one. And then we have our Malama products as singles. So with the Malama bath bar, which I need to go get some more of, actually. I need to make another order. I made a few already. And then the Malama hand cream, it was like day 1, 75% sold out. And then today, I think it was this afternoon, it is completely sold out. So if you didn't get your hands on one, bummer. You could also reach out to someone on the team. I did order 4. I might let a couple go, but we'll see. I have to try it first if I want to let them go, because we all love Malama. And then the Malama oil, which hasn't been available since they released it, I think it was this summer, but it went way too fast, or maybe it was in the spring. Really love Malama, and everyone, there's so many ways to love Malama. It's the smell, it's the aroma, it's emotional, but then it's also just that metaphor of really caring for ourselves and for others. So that is any of the Malama products to gift to someone has, I think, a really nice meaning too. The whole Malama collection comes out mid-November, which I think it's November 14th. So yeah, that one, definitely set your alarms. Make sure you don't miss out, because I have a feeling it's going to go just as fast as the cream did. And that's now the only way you could get the cream, is if you got the whole collection itself. And yes, Kanani is not sharing her hand cream. I can't wait to try it. And then the product launches for December 1st are listed there. So we have that beautiful diffusing garland, which I want one. It's these little wool balls all strung together, and you can put your oils on there. Moment like imagining it on your Christmas tree, or you could even put it on your mantle or anywhere to decorate. And then you can just add your favorite holiday oil right on there. Maybe Douglas fir, holiday joy, so good. And then the Midnight Forest products come out too with the aftershave and the body wash, or you can get the set with those two together, which is nice. And then this Majestic Lore essential oil personal aroma also available with the Quintana, which I have to say, I don't know why, but I don't really jump onto the personal aromas. Maybe I will like them more, but I just love all my oils, like the holiday ones this time. But if you have tried any of those, the Quintana or the other one, Soul Number 3, please put the smell in the chat. I don't know if I missed it earlier. Yes, but I actually gifted, I think I had a Quintana and I just gifted it to one of Ryan's teachers last year, and they absolutely loved it. And I was like, oh shoot, I don't even know what it smells like. But yes, I love all of these products. I'm like living for the holidays. So order now, so then you can make sure that you have gifts. And it's nice too to just have a few on the side when you go to that party and you're like, oh, I forgot to get a gift for blah, blah, blah. You can just pull out which product they'd love. Yes, and that Quintana came with the scarf. Yes, loving it. Okay. And then here's just a little bit more info on our product of the month with clove. I know this is one that is very considered our hot oil, so you got to be careful with it, but it is great for oral health with cleaning your teeth and gums. You can gargle, again, helping your gums out to have a soothing effect. You can take it in a capsule to support cardiovascular. You can use it in baking, which is great because I know a lot of people like to give baked goods as gifts this time of year. You can use it internally for your metabolic function, and then also adding it to tea or honey for a sore throat, which actually, if I could have got Rhea to take that, I would have, but she would never. I will save that for myself. And then here's Stronger. So great. It's our kids' protective blend. So it helps with wellness and vitality, just think immunity. You can even soothe muscles after a long day of activity, which I didn't even know that one. Yeah. And then it's soothing for occasional skin irritations and reduces environmental threats, which we all need right now. Because I feel like these germs are coming back. They're like, ooh, masks are off and here we are again. So we got the flu going around and different other things. So you definitely want to have a bottle of Stronger ready for yourself or your kiddos. And then lastly, oh, thanks, Fraser. She says clove is awesome to add to coconut oil and do oil pulling. Yes, that's right. I need to do that more. Yeah, and Bernice says same. And then last promo is that new Breathe stick I mentioned earlier. It's great to put right topically on your chest to breathe deeply, have that invigorating vapor. It's so convenient. You don't have to get your hands messy, and it's already diluted for kids and also just for anyone who has sensitive skin. And it has that great cooling effect that will definitely clear you right out. I probably should get one right now. And yeah, I love the new packaging there. doTERRA has been excellent at reducing plastic and trying to be way more mindful of just sustainability for our planet, and that means for us too. So that's pretty awesome. And this is $9.25 at the wholesale pricing, 5 PV. So it's a nice little, ooh, got to add one more thing to your order. This is perfect. All right. we're going to move right into Janice's part. And she is excited to share about the two kind of staples we have every year for the holidays. So I'm going to hand it off to Janice.
Thanks, Kate. Hi, everybody. Happy sweet November. Okay, so let's start off with talking about the holidays already. Just bringing these two guys up, man. It's like, yes, Christmas is coming. I love it. Anyway, so here's our first is holiday joy. Um, Uplifts your mood and enlivens the senses, also purifies and freshens the air. I didn't even know that. I thought, like, I used to diffuse and go, oh yeah, it smells really good, but it's also actually helping you clean your air, which is great. Um, Creates a welcoming environment for holiday gatherings. So I've been like starting to um, diffuse this the last couple of days already, and it's like, oh my god, I'm just in the holiday spirit already. Like, let's go. um, Diffusing it daily to purify the air. Again, it's like I didn't even know that you could use this to help clean your air and uplift your spirit. And then it's good for uplifting your soul and warming the spirit and filling the room with a joyful scent of the holidays, which it did. And I'm actually diffusing it right now. And it's a blend. So I'll share that with you towards the end. Next screen, please. Or which is the next screen. Okay. I actually put in the first one, the Silent Night, because want to get to bed already. So have that one in there, balance and holiday joy and frank. It smells really nice, actually, very calming. Then you've got the holiday cheer, comfort and joy, holiday wish, peppermint twist. Was that peppermint twist? Sorry, I have my glasses on and I still cannot see. And the last one, holiday boost. So try these out. These like sound really yummy, actually. Sounds really good. And next slide. And then we have here holiday peace. Holiday peace to me feels like a woodsy smell because it has like what says it right there? It's woodsy, citrusy, and it has a ton of this almost the same amount of the same kind of oils like the joy, except it has like, let's see, I think it was the roots. There's some vetiver in there. So that one's a lot really like a heavier feel, and it makes you feel a little bit more like grounded, like you're in the forest, kind of. Like to me, that's what it smells like to me. Um, Cleanses and freshens the air, calms and soothes your mood, adds a peaceful holiday aroma to any of your rooms. So you can put one holiday joy in one room, one holiday piece in another room. Diffused or applied to pulse points during family gatherings. I never knew that too. It's like, okay, everyone's over, put them on your pulse points and go, okay, calm down, everybody. Let's enjoy each other. Um, Diffuse to uplift mood and create a serene atmosphere during the busy holiday season. So while you guys are like frantically wrapping your gifts at like midnight after the kids are in bed, diffuse this guy. Okay, next slide, please, Kate. And then we have our diffuser blends here, so you can try these out too. So holiday paradise, citrus twist, happy and calm, at peace, fresh air, and I don't know what that says, but you can tell me over something. Orientation. Okay.
Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. Okay, yeah, my eyes are overwhelmed right now. That's why I need my new prescription. Okay, and then I just found these two graphics. I thought these were cool. It explained a little bit of each of the oils in each one, and it gives you a little bit of a background of how the oils are helpful with your emotions. So you can take a screenshot of this. I won't try to read it, but pretty interesting, And then last, we have our prices for so the Holiday Joy and Peace are retail 32.67 and wholesale 24.50, and they are about 24.5 PV each. So go take out your Holiday Joy and Holiday Peace and start your holidays early. Thanks for listening.
Yay, thanks, Janice.
Is anybody here like right now just kind of using them too, like Holiday Joy and Peace? I don't know if I see anybody here. Which one's your favorite? For me, I love Holiday Joy. I bought Holiday Peace first, and then I thought, oh, everyone I heard around me said Holiday Joy is really good. It's like, okay. And then I started liking Holiday Joy more. So I kind of like both of them. I guess it depends on your mood. Like tonight is Holiday Joy. Oh, cool. Okay, Holiday Joy, Peace. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, they have different effects when you smell one of them at a time. Yeah. You hoarding all the okay. Liza, me too. I ordered a lot of that. So yeah. I don't know if I
So
want
just so you guys know, this was a reformulation last year. And so the way that you tell the difference between the original Holiday Joy and the reformulated one is the original Holiday Joy has one snowflake on it. The reformulated Holiday Joy has 2 snowflakes on it. So I mean, the reformulated one is okay, but I think it's just because I'm so partial to the original one that that's the one I'm hoarding, that I made sure to set aside so that I don't like sell those or anything. So just so you guys know that the snowflake, this is actually a picture of the original Holiday Joy bottle. And are we sure those are current prices? I want to say they went up to $26.50, this year. I'm gonna double check.
I think I actually got this on One Drop just last night, which was, I mean, I thought
Yeah, but One Drop keeps all of the old graphics still populated. So even the old enrollment kits, you got to be really careful when you download stuff from One Drop. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm going to check right now and I'll let you guys know. But I think the price might have gone up a little bit.
Thanks for noting that. I was just excited using One Drop, like, yay, I can actually use it. But thanks, everybody.
I think it did go up. I think because on this slide, the holiday piece says 26.
Yeah. So they're 26.50 now. Yeah.
I stand corrected.
No. Yeah, there it is too. I know I do love Holiday Joy, but when Peace came out, I was like, oh, this is so nice too. So it's like your children, you can't pick your favorites. Maybe sometimes, but no. I love it. Thank you, Jen. I hope everyone has both of those oils. You both need them in your life. All right, so we're actually going to jump into some updates tonight and then end with some goal setting to wrap us up. So hold on one second, my little window needs to move. There's a few things that are going on with doTERRA, just things to know. I know Liza's excellent at posting things in our group, so we know what's happening. But there were just a lot of little details we wanted to make sure everyone knew. So this is one of the first updates that has come out recently, is this percentage, LRP percentage update. The rule with our LRPs is required that a LRP customer must have an LRP every month to maintain their earning percentage. But I guess the system has not been dropping those percentages. And when I say percentages, it's those, you earn 10% back, then 15, then 20, then 25. So I guess the system hasn't been dropping the percentages down to 10% if someone skips an LRP order. Because I know it's a little tricky in the back office. You kind of see sometimes it looks like a customer's LRP is active, but then it doesn't go through. And I think that's because they put in either like a debit card or something. And so it is a little kind of funny. I don't like when that happens, actually. I'm like, no. But if someone does not make an LRP order, their percentage will now drop. They've been really flexible and left the percentage wherever it was, if it was at 25, 30 back. If you skipped an LRP before, it would leave it there, but now they're going to enforce their policy and they'll be dropping those LRP earning percentages if an LRP does not process the previous month. So this is actually going to start this month. So they're going to start looking at the end of November for those who have LRPs. If it didn't go through, they are going to reset, I meant reset on there, to 10%. But they did note that points will not be affected at this time, because we know when you cancel an LRP, you lose your points, you lose your percentage. But for these sneaky LRP orders that people figure out how to make it still look active with their debit cards, they're at least gonna lose their percentages. So if you do have a bunch of people on your team who skip LRP months, sometimes they figured out how to do that with the system, let them know, hey, just to let you know, doTERRA is changing their policy, and if you're gonna if you don't process this month, you'll be reset to 10% back instead of wherever they are. Yeah, so kind of a tricky little thing that not everyone would be affected, but just really good to know. I definitely have a bunch of people that I would need to contact about this, just so they know. I would hate for them to be like, oh, I missed my 30%. And yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Any questions on this update?
I wanted to just jump in real quick too,
Mhm.
Kate, and say
Good.
that they are going to, like, if they call customer service and it's like a one-off month or something, or maybe they've had it set up and it hasn't been active, but they want it to be active again and go back to 30%. Like, doTERRA is going to be supportive around this transition, but it is kind of like the whole point is that you're getting it because you're placing a monthly order, right? And not like tricking the system. So if it does happen, just encourage your customers to advocate for themselves via live chat or calling. If that doesn't work, then you can talk to your account manager, or even talk to one of us, go through that process first. But they said they are going to be lenient through the transition. But yeah, so anyway, my mom said, so if their LRP doesn't process last month, then this month it goes back. No. So, okay. So starting November, say I'm at 30%, but in November, I don't process an LRP at all. Like, my card doesn't have money on it. Like Kate said, it's a debit or whatever. After November, in December, on the 15th, like when points get added and all of that kind of stuff, my points don't go away, but my percentage goes back down to 10%. Because in order to maintain that 30% a month or more than 10% a month, you need to have processed an LRP order for at least one PV. Did that help clarify that? Okay, perfect. Thanks, Mom. You can post it in the business Facebook group. It came out via Team app, and there's like a whole document on it. So I hadn't. I just had asked Kate to talk about it tonight. Anybody else? Sorry, Kate, I hijacked your part.
That's totally fine. It's great.
It's really tricky. I mean, even to the point where like some people were canceling LRPs and then starting back up, and they would start back up at their original percentage, which is nice. But I think doTERRA, they give away a lot of points, right? A lot of points, a lot of free product. And if people aren't actually living up to the agreement. So yeah.
Good, awesome. So if anyone does want that attachment, we have a doc that Liza shared with me because I couldn't find it on my team app this morning, but I have it now. So if you do want that, just message me. I can just forward it to you because it is all written up, and I kind of just typed from that document on here, so you can see the wording. Okay, another update. This one is kind of an exciting one, and definitely one for us if you have some goals this month to pay attention to. So there are some, this is the update on 6-month moves. So here's the deal. If a wholesale customer has been inactive, hasn't ordered for 6 months or more, the enroller can now email in to request to change the member sponsor. Yes, previously in the past, this request had to be submitted by the wholesale customer themselves, which was very annoying because they get confused. They're like, what do I have to do? They just wanted to order again. And now you're adding an extra step, which we know when people are confused, they're not going to do anything. So this is very exciting. We now as enrollers can send in the requests for people to placements to move their sponsor without them even knowing about it, which is super exciting. And Fraser's asking, this also count for an advocate? You know what? When I read the document, it didn't. This is for wholesale customers only. You could, if someone hasn't ordered for over 6 months and is a wellness advocate, I recommend you email your account manager and ask them to downgrade them. Because if they're a wellness advocate and they're not even ordering, they should be a wholesale customer anyway. So once they're a customer, then you would have the ability to do this 6-month move. So yes, and then here's another just little detail. If the wholesale customer places an order before a move is requested, so let's say they haven't ordered for 6 months or more, and then out of the blue, they order, the enroller will have until the 10th of the month after the order is placed to request a sponsor change via email. So if they do order and you notice, oh no, they just ordered, they haven't ordered for 6 months or more, but I want them somewhere else, you can go ahead and also email placements to move them. So this is a great way for, or a great reminder, excuse me, to be watching your back office and check their last order dates and check what's happening there every day, who's ordering. Because if you didn't move someone you wanted to, but you still catch it after they ordered, then you are still good. You can still move them, which is crazy to me. Like all these years, I would have been so happy to have this happen because I have done a lot of 6-month moves and I've asked so many people to send those emails in, and they just, most of them never did. Some do, but not all. So now we have that control, which is just another tool for you to be very strategic with where your customers are. All right, another question. Are we only allowed to do this for wellness or wholesale customers that we personally enrolled? Yes, only for those you have personally enrolled. So you might be going through your back office and you'd be like, oh, this person could move. Let their enroller know. If it's your upline, then you can have a conversation about that. If it's your downline, then you can have them, you can explain it to them, which is perfect because as an upline, you should be educating them on these strategic types of things anyway. So that is perfect. Yes, it's a win-win for everyone. So yeah, I'm excited about this. I already today sent a few into my to placements, and I asked Liza to do one too. So please check your back office because you have some control over that and placements, which is exciting. Any questions about this one? Okay, hopefully you're writing down on your to-do list. Check for 6-month moves right now. All right, one more update. A lot of things happening, like I said. Our wellness kits are being phased out. So we talked about this briefly, but right now we're in phase 1. They're discontinuing the remaining tracks, but we have, just an update, immunity and mind and mood have already been discontinued on LRP. And now they're going to be discontinuing sleep, respiratory relief, and the digestive tracts. October, I should say, was, not is, October was the last month to join those 4 remaining tracks and receive all kits. Meaning, if you ordered in October, October would have been month 1, November month 2, and then December month 3. So if you are like, oh no, I want one of those, you could only get month 1 this month and month 2 next month. Because it's not going to be available in January. And then in January, they're calling it phase 2. They're going to have a wellness program revamp. The respiratory relief and digestive tract kits will be available as a mega bundle. Don't know what that means yet, as well as individual kits. You will be able to purchase month 1, 2, and 3. And then they also mentioned the next phase is reinventing and reimagining our wellness programs, which is funny because I found like 30 trifolds about the wellness program that are so pretty that I printed out. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm going to throw these away. That's okay. I really love the kits. I think they were great when they came out. I guess they just haven't been super popular. So when that happens in life, you have to reimagine. So I do appreciate how quick doTERRA is to switch and make changes to make it the best it can for everybody. All right, any questions about the wellness kits? No, and then Auntie Sherlyn says she has smelled some of these personal aromas. So Katana is a flowery fragrance, ooh, similar to jasmine with a kick of spice. And soul number 3 is a light fragrance with a fruity base and a light spice. Ooh, thank you. I think I want soul number 3 now. All righty, we are going to move right ahead. Our last thing to do tonight, because we do have such an exciting month. We have holiday products out. We have single MetaPower products. And I know so many of our customers are using the system, so they're going to be ordering those single products. And then we have a lot of new people that are still like the ones that are now creeping in, like, what's this MetaPower about? They're going to be enrolling. And possible BOGOs. We know November's, historically a BOGO month. So possible BOGOs on the way. So this is huge. These are 3 huge things happening this month. That means you have a great potential to hit some major goals that maybe you haven't hit before, or ones you've hit before, but you haven't hit since then. So tonight, I'm going to have you get your notebook out and write down some goals and write down some ways that you're going to meet those goals. And then, of course, check on them throughout the month. So in your notebook, or maybe even on a note on your phone, really start to visualize what you hope to happen this month. And when I say that, I mean, what rank do you want to hit? And also, what power of 3 bonus would you like to hit? This is always a time to stretch yourself, to be able to achieve more than the usual month. So have a goal. Don't underplay it. I feel like sometimes we're like, oh, we'll just see what happens. This is the time for you to make the goal to make it happen. It's really hard to go mid-month and say, oh yeah, now I think I'm going to go for that goal, because you've already lost half of the month and half of that momentum. So let's tonight make that clear for ourselves, so then you are walking forward with that goal in mind. So go ahead, write down what rank you're hoping to hit this month. and make it a stretch goal. Don't play it too simple, because I do think this is going to be a huge month. And then second, what your power of 3 bonus is. And then I have a bunch of ideas on here. And of course, there are more. So here's just some things that are definitely action items that can help you. But I think you should write down what you are going to commit to, how you are going to make these things happen. So one of them could be support my leaders by maybe meeting with each of them, finding out their goals, maybe meeting with each of them and looking at their 6-month moves, supporting them by giving them ideas for promos or incentives, or just the way you're communicating with your customers. Teach them, make it repeatable, so then it's easy. Work together on that communication for your teams. Could be re-engaging some customers that maybe fell off the track a while back, and you're like, oh, MetaPower is perfect. It's such a great way. I've re-engaged a lot of customers already. So maybe re-engage one customer a day. Maybe it's 2 a week, just starting to get into conversations with them again, seeing what their needs are. Enrolling, how many people do you hope to enroll this month? I know for me, my goal is usually 2, but I'm going to stretch myself and I'm going to hope for 5 this month. More would be great, but that's going to be my goal. Posting, how many times are you posting? What are you posting of? Have you posted the holiday products yet? If not, why not? They're great. This is like the time people get excited about the new things. So maybe posting once a week, posting what you're doing, what you're using. When BOGOs come, post that. MetaPower, post your experiences. Lots of ideas. Following up with current customers. What do you want to follow up about? MetaPower, could be holiday products, could be both. And then mentor call, maybe doing a mentor call if you've fallen off the wagon, which I feel like me and my team, we get back on the wagon and off the wagon a few times, but we always come back to it on really important times. And then lastly, tracking your volume, your orders, your power of 3 worksheet, looking at your back office every day. Jot down, if you haven't yet, what are at least 3 things from this list that you can do, maybe more. I'm going to give you maybe another minute or 2 to write those things down, and then you can share them in the chat if you feel like it. But I'm also going to write mine, and you could even text it, bonus, to your leader or your leadership group. All right. Would anyone like to share their goals and how they're going to get there this month? Give my wait time. Maybe 2, maybe 3 of us could share.
I'll share.
Me.
Okay. Let's see. Hit gold, 1,500, power 3, 3 to 4 enrollments. Support my builders to hit their goals to reactivate 3 customers, and then reconnect with 5 inactive using MetaPower.
Yay, thank you, Jan. We're definitely going to be cheering you on for gold again here. Awesome. And thanks, Liza, for sharing yours. Liza says her goal this month is to hit the rink of diamond and get her 1,500. She is committing, and I know she does this for us so nice. Committing to support her leaders by being clear on their goals and knowing how I can support them. Re-engaging 5 customers, enrolling 3 to 5 customers, posting daily live. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, it's like scary. I need to do that more. I need to show my face and talk. I'm 2 out of 2. I'm going to share my MetaPower journey daily along with testimonies. And then doing that as well with the Facebook group and following up with current customers on MetaPower. Yes. Mentor calls with qualifiers weekly or every other week. Perfect. Oh, and thank you, Ray. I have read these earlier this week too. I think think that should be gold in there, but that's just me, Ray. She says, she has a long one. You guys can read it, but enroll 5 for the her whole team, hitting silver in 1,500, re-engaging customers, supporting builders. Love the action plan, weekly strategy check-in, consistent and easy to do call action items, align with goals, and analyze each leg with builder, looking at exceptions, 6-month moves, and give feedback on the process. And then continue to follow up with customers and non-customers daily, 2 each. And she is committing to at least to do 2 events to sell products. I'm going to be at one of them and make new contacts. That is her stretch goal. Awesome. If you did not share yet, anyone else want to share before?
I can go.
Okay, perfect.
Sorry, I don't want to type. So I actually, Liza and I had to switch goals around and really think about just what's going around me. So I'm just going to hit silver, but I'm gonna help a placeholder get to silver and work on getting power 3 for actually it's gonna be Dre. Right now my father-in-law's in there. And then of course always power of 3, 1,500 for myself. But I think for supporting my leaders, I think I need to learn to or support them to empower them, because I think I've been really doing it for them. You know, so I need to let go and empower them to really stretch themselves and do it themselves and hold them accountable for their goals and their business. And then I am constantly re-engaging my customers, and I work really hard at that all the time. So just continuing that, and posting is not my thing, but I am going to be trying to I will post 3 times a week, and then continue to follow up with my current customers. I try to do 2 a day, and I do focus on MetaPower. I've been focusing on that. And then enrolling 3 to 5 customers, continuing my weekly mentor calls with my leaders, my 2 builders, and then with Liza. And then I need to be better at this. I need to track daily. I need to look in there daily. And then one of the things I just added in there is just write one thing I am grateful for this business. Like, I think for the month of November, I need to really focus on that. And I set up for pop-ups for Pono and doTERRA. So for November, December. That's my goals.
Yay, thank you. And I love that. This is definitely a month of gratitude. And yes, reminding ourselves why we're grateful, and then also reminding our customers how grateful we are for them as well.
Mhm.
Thank you. All right. Well, that is the end of our call. Put your goals in a good spot. Maybe tape them to the wall, put them on your mirror, somewhere you'll see them every day, so that they keep in your mind, and you make those steps and make it happen. You are the leader. You are who you're meant to be, and you can do anything. That's kind of crazy. I have learned that through my doTERRA journey. We all have so much potential. So just believe in yourself, and you can do this, and we're all here for you, and we're all cheering you on. All right, before we leave, let's take a photo. Thank you so much for coming out. And if you could show your beautiful faces, that would be great.
I love
Reach
that
out, come
Amanda
on.
and I in our matching robes are right next to each other on screen.
Oh my gosh, awesome. Are you going to take the photo, Lice?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
Hi, Alakai. Hi, Alakai. Oh, and there's, oh, I love all the littles on here. Okay,
The
wait.
stage is on.
Hi, Sage. All right, let's go ahead. Smile. Awesome. All right.
Well, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week, Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.